Right guys, Bobby D here, welcome back. So we're going to speak about a squeeze page now, and then we'll talk about a bridge page, and then I'm going to show you how to put it all together. So for those of you that don't know what a squeeze page is, this is basically a page where your traffic will be sent to, and they'll enter their email address, which will then take them to a bridge page, which I'll explain shortly, and then that will take you, a bridge page will take you to your sales page, to where your affiliate offer is. Now there's a number of ways to do a squeeze page. I'm just going to show you a really simple way that works. Obviously you'll feel free to play around with it, but I'll show you the method that works for me. So we obviously need some software to build a squeeze page. What I use is a bit of software. It's for WordPress. It's a plugin. It literally just uploads in seconds, called Instabuilder 2.0. And it's a drag and drop software that creates landing pages, squeeze pages, sales pages, funnels, does it all. This is the only software I use. There's obviously loads of different ones out there. There's ClickFunnels, but that costs £97 a month, all different ones. But for me, I would use Instabuilder. Literally it's drag and drop, guys. It's like using a Word for typing stuff in. It's got a load of built-in graphics and stuff. Super easy to use. You don't need any sort of training, but it comes with a load of videos and there's loads of stuff on YouTube, but you don't need it. It's that easy. Now, before you all start freaking out, this is the prices for it, but we're not going to pay this. A 3-site license, so you can install this on 3 websites or 3 domains, $77. Developer's license, $197, which means you can do what you want with it and give it away. And an unlimited license is $97 to install on your domains. Now we're not going to pay any of this money, right? Just let me finish. If I had to pay for it, I'd have to probably pay $197 because I need, I'd have to pay $97 because I've got loads and loads of domains. But there are people who pay $197, and that gives them the right to install Instabuilder on behalf of a client. So rather cleverly, if we zip across to Fiverr and type in Instabuilder, all these people here will install Instabuilder 2.0 for £4. So for $5 or $6 on your site. I paid $5 for it. All these people on here do it. So that's all you're going to pay. It's a one-off fee, okay, because they've got the rights to do it. So that is my golden nugget of the day. Instabuilder on Fiverr. There's loads of people on here. I'm not going to recommend anyone in particular. Just use whoever you want. And as you can see, they'll install it straight away or by tomorrow. And it's going to cost you $5. So it doesn't get any easier than that. So let me just shut this down. So this is Instabuilder. This is the page creation. And you've got loads of icons on the left here. Titles, texts, insert pictures, insert video, insert boxes, dividers, countdown, pictures, opt-in forms, tons and tons of stuff. So I'm actually going to build a page, a squeeze page now, just to show you how to do it. So in our example on ClickBank, I said we would look at the unlock your hip flexors product, and I'm just going to use this. Obviously you could use any product you want. I'm just using this as an example because I said I would. So a squeeze page has got to be a very short page that is going to grab somebody's attention. We want them to put their email address into the system so we can capture it. And the reason we do that, as I've said before, the money's in the list, and we can later on, we can email these people, these customers, more offers and make more money. So in a nutshell, this is what you're going to do. This is the title of the hip flexors one. The hidden survival muscle in your body, missed by modern physicians that keep millions of men and women defeated by pain, frustrated with belly fat, and struggling to feel energized every day. So that's quite good. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut and paste it all. Okay, flop back into Instabuilder, and we're going to grab this one here called title element, and you just drop it in there. All right, delete that, paste in our new title, which didn't copy. Just do it again. Paste it in there. Obviously, it's a bit big, so we'll cut it down. We'll use heading 3. Yeah, cool. Put that in the middle. Let's just see what heading 4 looks like. Heading 2, sorry, that's far too big. Right, so heading 3 is our perfect size. So what I do is just go back to hip flexors, just look at which ones they've highlighted. So the hidden muscle up to body is in red, so we're going to do the same. And we're going to make it bold, just hit the B, change that in red. Defeated by pain and body fat was also in yellow, but we're going to keep it in red. And struggling to feel energized every day. Okay, good. So that is the title that your customers, if we were using this as an example, I'll show you a different example in a minute, are going to come to. So let's just flip back there. Let's have a look. We're just looking for anything else that jumps out that we can use. Obviously we can use all these photos if we wanted to, but we're not gonna for this. And again, like I said, this one is a massive niche in the fitness market. I'm just looking for something that's going to jump out at me that we can paste back in here. I don't want to mention hip flexors because we want to keep that a bit of a mystery. Let's have a look. I suppose we could use hip flexors if we had to. Let's have a look. I mean, there's actually tons of stuff in here. I mean, there's good testimonials on there. You could probably put those on the next page. So this is good. So what we do, we cut and paste this. Enjoy looser hips, greater strength, and more power. Yeah, all your money back guaranteed. We'll keep that as well. So we cut and paste that. And what we're going to do, we're going to make another element there. And put that in there. Put that in the middle. I'm going to write here, do you want to enjoy? Make that bold. So that's what they're going to be hit with. So this one here is a spacer. I'm just going to put a space in there. So what we need to do now is put a opt-in page. So this is opt-in form. So this is our opt-in form, which we're going to drop here. And what this does is this is where your potential email customers are going to put their first name and email address. Now I personally would want to make this a bit stand out a bit more. So what I do is I go over to Google, type in down arrow images. We want to find something that's a bit striking. Always go to tools, usage rights, make sure you can reuse it. That's a good one. Save image as, down arrow onto my desktop. Okay, so that's saved now. You then need to go to a company called tinypic.com. It's free, and this is a website that you can upload images to for free, and it gives you a URL which you can then insert into websites. This is brilliant, and it's hosted forever. It never runs out. Sometimes you've got to type your security code in to make sure you're not a robot. Chicken Caesar wrap. Oh. And then once you've done that, it automatically loads up. There's my image. This is the one you want here. Direct link for layouts is the one you want to be using. So you grab that link, go back to here, and I want that arrow above here. So what we're going to do, we're going to insert another space, insert image element, which you can see there. Click left click, this little settings button, and then you just put your image in there. Obviously it won't be that big. We'll make it small, 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 small. There. Just going to remove that. Change that box. I don't like the colour of that. We'll hit edit button. I normally have it blue. Yeah, like that. Hit save. And then what you can do, you can keep checking it by pressing the little eye icon. Okay. Now, obviously, what you can do, you can click down here. You can change the background color. You know, you could have it red, black, whatever you want. For this one, I think it's white. You can actually put a picture in the background if you wanted to. But this looks okay. This is a simple squeeze page. The most important bit about a squeeze page is it doesn't scroll. So when you do view, it has to be on one page like that, because potential customers, you could put all this at the top. I could then put a load of images. I could then put a load of testimonials. People will not scroll to the bottom to put their email in. 1,000,000%, they'll just abandon it. If you keep this in front of them like this, there's a high chance they're going to do it. So that's an example of, for this hip flexor example, just got to move this. This is an example of another squeeze page that I use for a different offer. 7 crazily fast methods revealed to make $20 to $50 a day, and you just enter your email in there. Again, there is no right or wrong system. But again, this is just on one single page. This is actually a very responsive page, but this will equally do as well, guys. This is good as well. So that is how to make a very simple squeeze page, all done on Instabuilder. Get it off Fiverr for a $5. Super easy to set up. Just copy what I've done, and this is literally all you need as a squeeze page. Market it around the offer that you're doing. If it was a WSO in affiliate marketing, you would just put up there, how to make $50 in 24 hours, newbie friendly, etc., etc. Just like this one here. This is a WSO that I promoted. 7 fast cat meshes to get to $50 a day, and there's a little bit of spiel down there about it, but you don't have to do that. So once they enter their email here, this will take them to our bridge page. There's 2 ways of doing that. I'm going to show you that in the next video, and then it will take you to your sales page. So that's it. Super easy, guys. Like I say, watch these videos a couple of times. There's a lot to take in. And then I'll also show you how to set up your autoresponder if you're doing it. But the bottom line is, again, you don't need to do any of this. You can just send your traffic straight to your sales page, but do it this way, you're going to capture your subscribers' details, which is what we want. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.